King Shango, the third Alafin of the ancient Oyo Empire, had a notable family life with three prominent wives, Oba, Oshun, and Oya. This is a true life love story of one of the most powerful kings of the ancient Oyo Empire in West Africa. A powerful king, three distinct prominent wives with drama. Intrigues to gain the heart of the king make their impact in the affairs of the kingdom, as well as struggles to secure their children as legal heirs to the throne. Oba was his first and legitimate wife. Oshun, the second wife, was the river goddess known for her beauty, love, and fertility, and she was particularly loved by Shango. Oya, the third wife, was a fierce warrior goddess associated with storms and transformation. She became Shango's queen and was very close to him, often accompanying him into battle. These wives are significant in Yoruba mythology, each representing powerful deities, orishas with distinct roles and followings. Their relationships with Shango are marked by stories of loyalty, jealousy, and influence within the royal household. Shango's reign was marked by his famous thunder and fire experiments, military strength and expansion, and his family life is intertwined with his legendary status as a powerful and sometimes volatile ruler who was later deified as the god of thunder and lightning in Yoruba religion. King Shango's relationships with his wives, Oba, Oshun, and Oya, deeply influenced both his reign and his mythology, reflecting different aspects of leadership, power, and human nature. Oya, the goddess of winds, storms, and transformation, was a fierce warrior and close companion in battle. Her discovery and use of Shango's secret thunderbolt stones enhanced his military power, making her a symbol of strength and resilience. Their partnership in war solidified Shango's image as a powerful and fearsome ruler. Osun, the goddess of love, fertility, and rivers, played a nurturing and balancing role. She tempered Shango's fiery temperament with wisdom and grace, helping maintain harmony in his palace and reign. Osun's influence symbolizes the softer, more diplomatic side of leadership. Oba, the first and legitimate wife, is remembered for her loyalty and tragic sacrifice. Her story, involving jealousy and deception by Osun, highlights themes of love, sacrifice, and the personal costs of power struggles within the royal family. Oba's fate serves as a cautionary tale about jealousy and the complexities of relationships and leadership. Together, these relationships shaped Shango's legacy as both a historical king and a deity. They illustrate the balance between strength, love, and sacrifice, and reflect the consequences of power and human emotions. His mythology, enriched by these stories, continues to resonate in Yoruba culture and beyond, emphasizing the interplay of divine forces and human qualities in leadership. Oba's loyalty to Shango is shown in her willingness to follow Oshun's deceitful advice out of love and desire to please him. Oshun, jealous that Oba's children would inherit Shango's kingdom, tricked Oba by telling her to cut off a piece of her ear and add it to Shango's food to make him love her more. Trusting Oshun, Oba cut off her ear and cooked it into Shango's meal. When Shango saw the ear in his food, he was furious, thinking Oba was trying to poison him, and he drove her away. Oba fled, crying, and according to myth, she transformed into a river that is still worshipped today. This story highlights Oba's loyalty and tragic sacrifice, as well as Oshun's jealousy and cunning deception. Oshun's trick not only caused Oba great pain, but also led to her exile, reflecting the intense rivalry and complex dynamics among Shango's wives. Despite Oshun's usual portrayal as a benevolent goddess of love and fertility, this tale humanizes her by showing her capacity for envy and mischief. Oshun felt jealousy towards Oba because Oba was Shango's first and legitimate wife, which gave her a favored status and the potential to bear heirs who would inherit Shango's kingdom. This rivalry over Shango's affection and status led Oshun to deceive Oba. Oshun's jealousy toward Oba stemmed from several key qualities and circumstances. Oshun was Shango's favorite wife due to her exceptional beauty, sensuality, and outstanding cooking skills, which kept Shango pleased and happy. Despite being favored, Oshun resented Oba because Oba was Shango's first and legitimate wife, whose children were the rightful heirs to the throne, threatening Oshun's influence and status. Oshun's nature, which secured her as a powerful deity, Orisha of love, fertility, and sensuality, gave her a strong desire to maintain Shango's exclusive affection and control over his favor. This jealousy led Oshun to deceive Oba by falsely advising her to cut off a piece of her ear and cook it into Shango's food to gain his love, a trick that resulted in Oba's disgrace and exile. Whereas King Shango's reign as king will be one of the most unforgettable in the history of the Oyo Empire and the Yorubas as a whole. He succeeded in getting his 3 wives registered in the Yoruba's Ancestral Hall of Fame as goddesses. Follow for more stories.